Hey everyone, so just a quick update given that I like to treat YouTube channel as my personal diary, which is funny because I don't want to really get personal too much with people who might be viewing all this stuff. But I'll just say it with the fact of this historical run, which I was also thinking about calling an historical adventure, which I don't know, I think that's just me having watched the theatrical version of Star Wars for the first time. I have adventure on the brain, and historical adventure just sounds better. If I didn't break historical adventure. Historical adventure. Okay, that has a flow. Historical run. I don't think sounds as nice. But maybe, yeah, that's just for me watching Star Wars. Anyways, but yeah, this whole historical run that I've been doing hasn't gone at the pace that I wanted to. And that's crazy because I swear about now, if I wasn't so preoccupied with a lot of real life stuff that happened from like late June up until early this month, I could have maybe been at the late 80s. Actually, yeah, I think I just would have been the late 80s because then I gotta think about some of those RPG games and how long they would take. But man, I could have been like late 80s, man. I really could have, and I'm only just getting to the 80s now. And even then, that's because I have a couple other videos that I recorded but haven't finished editing. Mind you, out of the ones that are there, actually out of the ones that aren't uploaded right now that I could upload, there's Asteroids, which is cool. But then yeah, a couple more that I needed to edit, haven't finished. And that was from before this whole episode, this whole ordeal, where, again, not to be too personal, but again, for the sake of my personal diary, it's like late June, sick family member, and it kind of just leads to that family member passing, and then boom, it's like that needs to be taken care of. So from there, and then we go into the funeral, which was kind of delayed, and crazy enough, after the funeral, I get jaundice, to which I think it might just be dehydration. That's why I'm so yellow. But no, yep. A couple days later, I go for a blood test. The next day, I'm going to see my oncologist. Oh, don't blink out on me. Yeah, I've got this game going. I could have been playing. But I go to see my oncologist, and the blood test results show up, and it's like, yep, we're gonna admit you to hospital. Going through that. Procedure didn't happen for a long while. They had me waiting around, basically doing nothing. And I was completely fine because the only symptoms I had, basically, was just, yellow eyes, yellow skin, and yellow urine. That's really it. Got so bored there that eventually, when I vented my frustrations to one of the nurses, she told me about a day pass, which is really cool. I'm like, what's a day pass? It's like, oh yeah, you can just leave the hospital. It's like, whoa, I could just leave the hospital, go home, and do whatever I want? Well, because me being at the hospital meant that I couldn't watch Spider-Man on like launch day. I'm going to see Spider-Man, so I did that. And procedure finally happens. And then I'm pretty sure I got sick off the anesthetics. So it's like, okay, yep, great. And then it's basically like a pancreatitis scare for some of those people as well. It's like, oh, okay, yep, we're just not gonna go anywhere with this. But which doesn't mean it's like I wanted to leave the hospital as soon as I can, which is also true though. I did want to leave. I cannot sleep at hospitals. But yeah, that's basically where I'm at, where I'm in that recovery phase of all that just transpired. Because another thing is that the funeral happened, and like I said, right after his jaundice, and then basically the procedure happens, and I basically just succumbed to, oh, I don't succumb to pancreatitis, jeez, if I did, I'd be dead. But yeah, it's like, it's just the pancreatitis scare. And I took care of myself there because, yeah, the hospital whacked me up with that stuff. I discharged myself earlier. Not because I thought they were incompetent, it's just because I can take care of myself at home. There's been a lot of stuff that I've been doing for like the last 3 months, which has helped me take better care of myself than I ever have. So that's basically why some of the uploads haven't been going as fast as I want. But every time I watch something on YouTube, or like I found this Twitter page, which is really cool. It's just a bunch of videos of like old games being played. Oh, I always mess that one up. I don't think it's like called something like nostalgia or like video game nostalgia or whatever. But it's just a fun little thing to have on Twitter. Which is another thing, by the way. I like going on Twitter and going for the, just my followers feed. I don't like looking at the For You stuff on the websites I go on. Even with YouTube. I used to just frequently do that. And now I'm actually getting into the habit of seeing subscribers. Like going into the subscription page. It's like, that's all I want to look at. And it's like, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm having such a better viewing experience because now I'm actually watching stuff I want to watch. There's a reason I subscribe to these people, and it's because they churn out content I want to see. Like, it's been a while since I watched Tactical Bacon Productions, which I watched back in the day when he was still TGX. It was cool seeing Scott the Woz and freaking Nostalgia Critic doing their thing. On a Scott the Woz, or what's it? Scott Stash. I swear to God, I keep talking about Scott the Woz on this channel. It's really bad. But yeah, it's like, I just watch people play games or talk about games. Like this whole thing with Tactical Bacon Productions, I wanted to just go through Spyro, because when I caught him on TGX, it was about the Legend of Spyro trilogy. And so it's like, I gotta do that again. Man, it'd be so cool, and then to play those games. And the other thing is, before at the funeral, I'm pretty sure, I ended up getting the PS1 discs for those games. And it's like, oh my gosh. Spyro, and then Spyro 2 and Spyro 3, I have them physically? Oh, this feels amazing. I feel like I'm not really doing as good as I can with this level. But yeah, people just saying basically it's like I still have the attention of going through so many video games in history, and I am a little worried about how I should go on about it. Not because I'm thinking, oh, if I have another hiccup, it's like, how am I supposed to combat that? No, it's more like, how do I put it? Part of me thinks sometimes if it's like Pack Attack where it's just silence, like that'd be cool. Like the relaxing end. Oh, by the way, he came back for Black Ops 2. That's sick. But like that stuff, that'd be cool. But at the same time, I kind of want to talk, because I also like expressing thoughts and feelings about certain games, and that's kind of why I started doing commentary for this. I mean, not for this channel, but basically for the historical run, is because I know that when I get to like certain games, I want to have heaps of stuff to talk about. Especially I know when it comes to Pac-Man now as well. And I don't mean just like the game Pac-Man, but I know it's going to be Pac-Man and then Miss Pac-Man. Because when it comes down to stuff, I guess I'll actually talk about it during those episodes when I get to it. Oh, what? Oh, I thought that had a different effect. But anyways, I'll keep the video as short as it is now, and thanks to everyone for still watching my stuff. Actually, with the 3D Tic-Tac-Toe, that was an accidental upload. I was supposed to keep backing that up until I had the other stuff edited and ready to put out, so that way I could have the videos uploaded and then people could watch it basically in a linear fashion, so I don't have to backtrack, basically. Because 3D Tic-Tac-Toe came out after the other games, like Asteroids. So it's not how I want it, but it's whatever. But then yeah, eventually I'll get to some other games, and then that'll be fun. And then we'll do cooler stuff. So yeah, I'll see you. Oh my gosh, guys, I didn't think I was gonna make that shot. What a shot though. But yeah, I'll see you guys all later then. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for getting me to 49 subscribers. I know it's 1 off of 50. And maybe like 50 is like the cooler number. Oh yeah, round clear. That was a good shot. But yeah, it's like 49 subscribers is a new high still for this channel, and that's cool. I just like it when people can find something to value about this channel and just, I don't know, stay tuned in, enjoy themselves. Enjoy Mia, enjoy me, enjoy whoever else shows up or has shown up. You know, I still like watching the old videos on this channel just with my family and such. It's I guess when it's all said and done, I'm already trying to just watch videos for myself and make videos for myself. I don't come on here to do actually like, I want to be the biggest gamer in YouTube history. It's like, no. I just want to play games the way I play it, because when I watch other people play games and then they screw up, it's like, I could do better. Oh my gosh. I think me talking those, not 2 sentences, but those 2 points was kind of just implied with that shot as well. And it's like, oh, I'm watching people and I don't like how they play, and I mess up a shot. And it's like, I could do better, and then I do a really good shot. That's so... Oh, I love this stuff. You see, this is why commentary and recording's cool, because you can only catch stuff once, maybe every blue moon, and then boom, if you don't get it on camera, it's just lost into memory. But if you can get it on camera, it's forever. Oh, like that failure right there. How did I mess that up? Okay, anyways. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for sticking around, and I'll see you guys later.